Coca Cola chicken wings today at the Young's house, and I am so excited to show you this recipe because you're gonna love it. Oh my goodness. When I tell you these wings are good, you're gonna absolutely love how easy it is to make. Here's what you're gonna need. Of course, you're gonna need some chicken wings, okay? So I have some beautiful chicken wings that I have already washed off, and I use some lime juice, salt, and cold water, and I have pat them dry with a paper towel. You're gonna need some fresh garlic. If you wanted to use some fresh ginger, you can use that. Every once in a while, I'll put ginger in this recipe. Okay, so I got the fresh garlic, I got a beautiful green onion, and we have some soy sauce, okay? We're gonna be using a really interesting ingredient, some ketchup today, and of course, our star, you're gonna need some Coca-Cola. Don't get the diet kind, because the diet kind won't thicken up into a sauce like we want this to do, okay? So you're gonna need that. You're gonna need some spices to make everything come together and taste magnificent. In my pan, there's a shallow amount of vegetable oil. We have salt and black pepper, paprika, onion, and garlic. The first things that we're gonna do is let's go ahead and take these wings because they're whole. We're gonna go ahead and chop them down into the wingding pieces, right? How many of you love the drum part? The drum is not for me. I'm a flat girly. Like I love all flats when it comes to the wings. This part right here, me and my husband kind of fight over the flats, right? But there is a lot of people that like the drums. I've washed these off already. Okay, so once we get them cut down, I'm also gonna cut these wing tips off. Once we get them cut down, we're gonna season them real good and put them into a lovely marinade. So the first thing we wanna do, let's go ahead and season up our chicken and get it into a marinade. So the marinade is gonna be soy sauce. The soy sauce and the paprika is going to give your chicken a dark color when it cooks up, a color that you're looking for. You're gonna absolutely love it. But not only that, this soy sauce gives a ton of flavor. Okay, so let's get some in. Doesn't matter how much you use, just get some into your bowl. Okay, let's put our chicken right in. I've cleaned off my cutting board. You always want to do that. Make sure you're not transferring bacteria from the raw chicken to anything else you're getting ready to touch. Okay, so now here's what we're going to do. We're going to put some pepper in, and I'm going to season real good. We want it to be flavorful, right? Absolutely we do. I'm going in with onion powder and garlic powder, and on purpose, I'm using a nice amount. Okay, just like so. And now we're going to find the paprika and get us some on there. Put a nice amount in there. Gorgeous. We're going to mix this around and then we're going to let it sit for at least a half an hour. Let's go ahead and take our chicken and we'll just set it over here for about a half an hour so everything can marry and that flavor can get into the chicken. In the meantime, I got a fresh piece of garlic and I'm just going to slice it up a little bit, okay? I'm going to give it a nice whack just like that first to release the skin that's on it, okay? And then I want a couple slices, because guess what I'm about to do? I'm going to fry this garlic, fry about 2 or 3 pieces, or you could just put the whole piece in there. Because what we're wanting is to flavor our oil and make it a garlic-infused oil that the wings fry in, and they taste even better when they cook, versus just putting them in a plain oil that don't have no flavor, right? So let's go ahead and put our beautiful garlic in there. Once it's nice, beautiful, and golden brown, you can take it out because it's pretty much done its job. Our garlic is frying up. It smells beautiful, but I have this green onion, and if I have some sesame seeds is going to be beautiful as a nice garnish. It gives a little bit of texture, and it gives some great taste, but more than anything, it's going to beautify, is that the word? Yeah, it's going to make the dish gorgeous. Just like that's what we're getting ready to do with these green onions here. Slice them as a garnish, but not only do they work as a garnish, they taste good on top of the wings too. So really, I'm just using one and then we'll set them aside. Ever heard of Coca-Cola wings? If you have, I would love to hear from you. Have you ever tried to make it? Or maybe you just wondered what it tastes like. I'm so excited to bring this recipe to you, because it's so simple. It's actually a lot of fun to watch the Coca-Cola go from the state that it's in right now to a nice, thick, sticky sauce all over the wings that is so tasty. Like, to me, it tastes a little better than barbecue sauce. It is so great. It turns like a little smoky, but it has that sweet taste. It doesn't taste like pop on your, or some of you may call it soda. it doesn't taste like soda on the wings. It's like it turns into a whole sauce, and it is so interesting. So I'd love to hear from you, or maybe you're going to give the recipe a try. Let me know. What is the weather like where you all are at? Let me know, because today is freezing. Yesterday's 86, today is freezing. The weather is flip-flopping every single day, and I've never seen anything like this. What's your weather? Now let's go ahead and make up this really simple sauce that tastes amazing. We're gonna take 1/3 of a measuring cup, okay? And we're gonna put ketchup in it, your favorite ketchup, doesn't matter what kind, okay? Just make sure it's 1/3 of a cup. I'm only using a small amount of wings today because it's just lunchtime here. You know, if it was dinner, I'd be making a whole lot more of those wings. All right, so there's the 1/3 of a cup. And then you want to use of the Coca-Cola. You want to use between 3/4 of a cup and 1 cup. I'm going to pour 1 cup today, okay? This thickens up into the most gorgeous sauce that's going to coat the wings that you have ever tasted. When I say yum, oh my goodness, yes. So once we get either 3/4 of a cup or 1 cup, we're going to mix these 2 ingredients together. All right, just like so. The garlic is smelling amazing. We're going to get ready to take that out here in just a second. Go ahead and take the garlic out. The oil is infused with the garlic, and these wings are getting ready to taste good. So let's go ahead, put our wings right into that hot oil. I do not have this heat yanked up all the way high. It's like a medium high heat, okay? So now, since it's in soy sauce, give it a nice shake. You could even pat it with a paper towel if you want, if you're worried about it splattering, okay? So I'm just gonna make sure that I kind of do like that to get the soy sauce off so it's not super wet going into the oil. That sizzle right there is definitely what you want to hear. Means you're moving in the right direction. Man, it smells good as soon as it hits the oil. I'm not sure if I already mentioned that because we marinated our chicken in soy sauce and paprika, it's going to not have that light golden brown color to it. It's going to have a more darker color. So don't think that it's burned. It's just the color that you're going to get when you use the paprika and the soy sauce, okay? So it should be a deeper color that you're going to love, okay? They're beautiful wings. Now let's talk about something really quickly, because a lot of people like to ask me, like, could I do this with the recipe, or could I do this? I know that there's a whole lot of people that love cooking in air fryers. Could you make this recipe in the air fryer? Absolutely. You could do it in the oven too. But here's the thing. What you're going to do is the sauce part, you still have to do it on top of the stove. So if you want to have baked wings, you can still season them the same way, bake them, or season them the same way, put them in the air fryer once they're done. Then you come over and put them in your sauce that you have made on top of the stove, okay? So that settles that, because I know somebody's always going to ask. And they're going to taste, most likely they would taste exactly like this recipe. Absolutely. And I feel like what we use as a marinade and the sauce is what really makes this dish super delicious. Go ahead and give our wings a nice turn. Oh, yeah. Yep, moving in the right direction. There we go. But they're not done. And for those that are not sure when to tell when your chicken is done, you can use an internal temperature, a thermometer. And when it reads 165 degrees, that's when your chicken is perfectly done. Ooh, look at this color that we are getting. It's gorgeous. They smell so good. Let's take a peek in at this chicken. It is looking absolutely stunning. Let me show you. Look at that. Ooh, wee. Yeah, oh yeah. The whole house smells good right now. Take a look at these wings. They're perfectly done. I have removed the wings out of the oil, of course. And I'm going to give that a stir one more time. This is just the Coca Cola and the 1/3 of ketchup. Pour it all in with those wings and watch it work its magic. It really is like magic. Because then these wings they turn into like, it has like a sticky sauce, a sweet sauce, a savory sauce, a sauce that you're going to absolutely love. I could eat the sauce like this already, but we're going to wait. Let it cook and be patient. What we're gonna do is I want y'all to keep on basting these lovely wings with the sauce, and then the sauce will reduce down. Once it reduces down, it'll look like you don't have a whole lot. You do, it's just stuck to the wings, okay? Look in the pan. Come on, look in the pan, y'all. I am so excited for these wings. Oh my goodness. Let's go ahead, finish these wings off. Watch what we're gonna do. Sesame seeds. Look how gorgeous. You have to use the sesame seeds. You can toast them if you want, but I'm not. All right, green onions. And there you have it. Coca Cola wings, Gina Young style. Enjoyed this video? Give me a thumbs up. If you ain't subscribed, what you waiting on? Tell your family and friends. Tell the world what Gina's doing every single day in this kitchen. And Father, on today, we thank you for this meal, your hedge of protection, and your love. Amen. Take a bite.